maybe I guess you could say I didn't feel as loved.
Didn't
But
feel
by
as
the
hard.
time, but
Yeah.
the time that I was able to spend with my dad before he passed was so special because it was just between he and I, my mom was already gone at that point. I didn't feel like I was as much a part of the family as my older brothers and sisters because my parents were much older than me. By the time that I came around, a lot of the energy and things that you would want from your parents, they didn't have it anymore. And so I felt that I kind of wasn't worth it.
How do you feel like that followed you or that affected you as you got older?
I think it changed in that I recognized that was not the case, that was just the circumstances because of the way that my parents' age was.
Right.
And it really led to a positive thing at the end because when my dad was older, I basically took care of him and my relationship with him was the strongest that it ever was before my dad passed away.
Wow.
And that was a really special thing. My dad lost his dad when he was 4 years old.
Wow.
So he didn't have a real strong model.
Sorry.
You know, and I'm sure you guys deal with all the time if you're dealing with youth. There are so many young men, especially today, that just don't have a father figure.
That's true.
And they don't have that, and they don't have that. And that's an important thing to have.
So if you find somebody that age going through that, what's one thing you would tell them?
Find role models.
Find
Find someone that they can look up to that, you know, can kind of lead them on a positive path. Because none of us want to be alone.
How important is a good role model in life?
Huge. Because I think a big part of the problem with a lot of kids, especially if you're talking about from inner city, that their only role model was like a gang or something like that, and they get on a bad path. You know, if they could get a good role model, then they can lead them maybe away from that.
Yeah. What's some qualities you look for in a good role model?
Someone that's seeking to build people up rather than tear them down.
So if you could see that childhood version of yourself, what's something you would tell him to take his power back from that moment or from those moments?
To just say that, and a lot of kids find themselves, unfortunately, not in that situation, but you may be loved. The people they're not perfect. They may not be able to express it in the way that you want.
That's big. That's big.
You know?